E-commerce companies, this is one example. You guys know what is the e-commerce company. Do you know how many e-commerce companies are there in the world? Shopify allows people to build their, it's a software as a service, SaaS company, right? So Shopify allows you to build a e-commerce shop very quickly, right? And not everyone is using it. It's like a lot of e-commerce players who are not using Shopify, but Shopify is there. And Shopify has more than 1 million clients around the world. 1 million shops that are working online, Shopify, right? 1 million. That's a huge number. Okay. And there are many, many, many more. And how many are there in India? How many e-commerce players are there in India? Every day new e-commerce companies are coming up, 19,000. And every day new e-commerce companies are coming up in different domains. Okay. And all of these are your potential clients, by the way. Digital media. Digital media is also a huge space today. Can you give me examples of digital media? Today, every media has gone digital. All the traditional media has also gone digital. But there are digital media companies which are just digital, right? Entirely digital, and they have started digital. Republic TV. Okay. It's still not purely digital. It's a television company. Filter Copy. Very good. Filter Copy. Digital media company. Print. The Print. Very good. Anything else? Scoop. Yeah, someone said. Anything else? News Laundry. Sure. More. The Wire. Okay. Digital media company. The Cane. The Cane app. Do you guys know the Cane? It's a subscription. Insta Read, maybe. Yeah. There's First Post. No, not First Post. What is short news in shorts. News in shorts. Yeah. In shorts. Right. Good. Super. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃. Sure. Good going, guys. So these are all digital media companies in India. Squint. Right. So very good. So there are a lot of these are digital media companies, and I mean, you can see, and there are more and more coming up every day, every year, like a lot of new digital media coming up. Not the Ken. Okay. So these are different digital media companies, and digital media is a massively growing sector. Okay. What else are there? Emerging tech and deep tech companies. Do you know what is deep tech? Emerging tech, you can understand new emerging exciting technology which is going to change the world, right? For example, blockchain, right? Artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and there's so many different technologies. Synthetic meat, right? There is this whole new industry coming up where they are going to serve, alternative meat which is grown in laboratory without killing animals, and a lot of people will be buying this. Even I will be buying this for my protein needs and not rely on killing animals. So this is an example. So there are emerging tech and deep tech companies, right? So very good. Autonomous vehicles, iCar, driverless cars, Tesla. Good example of very good example of this is Tesla. Right? So Tesla is a deep tech company. SpaceX is a deep tech company. Okay, HTML is a language. What is this? Hyperloop, right? Very good. So there are emerging tech and deep tech companies. Then consumer internet. Consumer internet, I explained to you guys, which is internet companies which are consumer facing. All email companies are consumer internet. For example, all the social media companies are consumer internet. Anything that your people generally download and use, are for free. Those are all mostly consumer internet companies. Whether free or it can be paid also. Okay. Now somebody said Zoho. So example of Zoho is a SaaS company, B2B SaaS company, software as a service. So just like there are consumer facing internet companies, consumer tech companies, consumer internet companies, there are companies which are in the B2B. So they are not serving, there are really large companies, very $1 billion, huge companies, but they are not serving the common people. They are serving other companies, right? They're not serving consumers, they're serving businesses. So B2B and software as a service is a huge sector right now. Okay. So can you think of some names in India of B2B and SaaS companies? GoDaddy is an example, sure. Any other examples you can think of? B2B and SaaS companies. There's a company in India called Freshworks. Apart from Zoho, both of them are in the exact same business, but both of them are very large billion-dollar companies. Any other company you can think of? Uber, Ola, these are all consumer internet companies. Amazon, Wix, Canva, right? Swiggy is consumer internet. Freshdesk, yes, Freshdesk is a Freshworks, same group company, right? So these are all B2B companies. Byju's is consumer. Okay. Do they serve a business? No. Fintech. Fintech is a huge domain, which is a breakout, massive growth happening right now, massive investment, massive growth happening. Can you give me examples of fintech companies? Fintech companies can be consumer, can be B2B both. Cred is an example. Paytm is an example. Razorpay, very good. Any other examples you can think of? Right? Alibaba. Alibaba is an e-commerce company primarily, but they are into everything, right? Bheem is a fintech app, correct? PhonePe is one of the biggest. Grow, 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 Zerodha, right? These are all fintech companies. Very good. Logistics and transportation tech. So this is also very big in India right now. And 𝗕𝗂𝗃𝗃 is an example of logistics companies, tech-driven logistics company which has raised a lot of money, growing very fast. Any other companies you guys? eCart, right? I don't know, Bizongo. Uber and Ola is transportation tech, right? There is like services like Uber for trucks and all these things also. I don't remember the names of those companies, but sure. So logistics and transportation tech is a big area of growth. EdTech has been one of the biggest growth areas during the right now it's growing like anything. Byju's, Unacademy, and I don't know, Vedantu, LawSikho, sure, we are also an EdTech company. So there are massive growth in EdTech happening right now as people move away from, people realize the power of education technology and how it can make a big difference, right? OYO is a consumer internet company, right? I missed out a couple of things: data science, applications, and AI, right? Data sciences and all, this is very closely connected. AI is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence cannot be created without data. So data and AI is very closely connected. And there are companies which are doing great work, making a lot of money, growing really fast out of these things also. And many companies are using data science and AI, no matter what they're doing within that. Maybe within EdTech, maybe within whatever technology it may be, they're using data science and AI, trying to use at least. Clean energy, production and storage, both huge business. Okay, so this is also a huge area of work for lawyers. Can you think for technology lawyers? Can you think of some clean energy companies, clean energy technology companies? There's a lot more cyber security and whatnot. I'm not going into all of that. Prashant Kishore uses AI and data science, right? Okay, cloud computing and data centers. Yeah, this is also a huge, fast growing area. In India, we'll see a lot of clean energy happening going forward, simply because solar is in India has a lot of solar energy, like potential for generating solar energy. And the price of solar energy per unit has fallen much farther, 10 times cheaper than electricity generated from coal, right? Coal was the cheapest electricity till now, but that is changing. Tata is with new line of electricity vehicles. And then there's this whole Tesla just entered India. And there's this whole challenge of batteries. There will be next generation batteries coming up. We are using gadgets more than ever, right? So how do you store energy in an efficient way? How can you recharge those batteries easily? How can you store electricity in larger capacity for longer time? So there's a lot of things going on in these. Similarly, cloud computing and data centers. In India, business will grow a lot because government has a clear focus on data sovereignty. That is, the Indian data should be in India. It should not be stored somewhere else. And it is highly possible that India will be seeing a birth of its data centers, and cloud computing is right now in the hands of the big tech companies, Amazon, Google, Facebook. But we might see this growing big in India, and Indian companies also coming up in this, especially for local data.